What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Today is November 1st. It is 3:27 p.m. It is Monday, and it's the first day of No Nut November.
Shut up.
Yeah, are you participating?
No.
Yeah, neither am I.
I must nut.
Yeah, me too.
I have to nut. Even if it kills me.
It's one of the few joys in life.
A nut? I think that some people try to abstain from the nut, and
They do.
I don't know why.
Yeah, they do.
The corporal, what is the word? Corporal pleasures? Pleasures? Bodily pleasures?
Yeah.
Why abstain from the one thing your body can do to make you feel good?
It's also bad for you.
What, jacking your way out of depression?
No, not.
My man's about to beat depression.
Not coming for that long is bad for you.
Oh, I thought you were saying overcoming.
No, I think I think both are bad for you. Right? I think if you don't come enough, it can lead to like prostate cancer.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like holding your farts in can lead to cancer.
Yeah.
But likewise, the cow's farting is letting off enough methane to rip a hole in the ozone.
Really?
That's how much cows are farting. Imagine if coming was doing that kind of shit to the ozone.
That's crazy. I mean, it's also because they're feeding cows only corn.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Are they doing that?
Corn-fed cows are like they die. They get so fat that they can't even walk.
Damn.
And they tip over.
I thought corn-fed used to be a good thing. Like a corn-fed
No.
American boy, like corn-fed meant that you were like husky and like we're fucking 6 foot with blonde hair and we're 260 pounds.
No, they also can't. They can't digest it properly.
Cows can't?
No. So
cows can't eat corn?
No, they're supposed to eat grass.
Really?
Yeah. So when a cow is fed corn, they have to open up their stomach and like push it through the digestive system for them.
Dude, if you spent
it's just like cheaper than grass.
Did you used to be a farmhand?
No.
Did you learn this while you were out on the ranch out in
No,
Wyoming?
I watched a documentary about it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It is fascinating.
Yeah, it is.
Let the cows graze.
Yeah, so that's why they're supposed to have grass and that's why grass-fed like meat is better for you too.
I had a grass-fed steak or like a burger or something, and it tasted like ass to me.
Probably because there's not as much fat in it.
I needed that fat.
Yeah.
Bro, you were paying attention during this documentary.
No, but it's just like it's like a known fact.
You were locked in. Wasn't known by me, but now it's known by everybody that listens.
I know.
Now
there's a lot of people.
Yeah, oh my God.
Like a million.
Countless,
episode.
Untold numbers.
1 million per episode.
The Sway House now they get around their phone whenever a Son of a Boy Dad drops and listen to it like a fireside chat by fucking FDR.
Bryce Hall said he was going to retweet that link. He didn't. He just gave it a like.
Oh, yikes,
He
bro.
did say that. He was like, let me know, I'll retweet it.
Because he didn't have to say that.
No, he didn't. We
And
weren't
things
gonna,
went
I wasn't
so
going to ask
well,
him.
Bryce.
Yeah, until he got me sick.
You should have worked for 35 minutes on that secret handshake that you'll never wind up using with him.
I know.
Just a chest bump and then a tongue kiss. We'll dip into each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was cool though. He was cool, but you're feeling like shit, huh?
Yeah, I'm on sicko mode right now.
Damn.
I'm sweating a good bit. Got a fever.
Are you stinking?
But luckily, old Harry pulled it together.
Smell your armpits right now. Let us know if you stink.
I put deodorant on before I came here.
Because you were worried you're gonna stink?
Yeah.
I stink when I get sick.
Yeah, I'm probably. This is gonna be. I'm like falling asleep right now. I'm gonna be asleep within an hour from now.
We're just gonna put you off to sleep.
This is gonna be a 30-minute episode.
We should just do this like a fucking a meditation, like a pre-sleep meditation that people can just put on, and we'll drift you off to sleep.
Yeah.
Just a peaceful, sick sleep where you have hallucinatory dreams.
I had to cancel my show that I'm supposed to do tonight. Well, I didn't cancel the show. There's like 9 comedians on the show, but
You canceled it for everybody.
Yeah, but I
none
pulled
of you guys
out.
can perform tonight.
I felt bad because I was the only one that promoted it out of all the comics on it, and then it sold out. So I was like, I feel like at least half people there are going to see me.
Luckily, it was free.
Luckily, it was free, and also it's a very good lineup. Like, there's very funny comedians on it. So.
They're gonna torture those other comedians when they find out that you're not there.
I hope not. I posted a story, and I was like, I'm not going to be there tonight, but still go because it's a free show and it's a good lineup.
There's going to be people who didn't see that story who are going to be waiting with bated breath throughout the entire show, and then it's going to be like fucking.
Dude, I was so nervous that we were gonna have to cancel the Boston shows. I was like just gonna not get tested for COVID because I was like I'd rather just like not know because like dude it would have been a disaster if we had to like I mean, it's
I
like
mean, it would have been a
600
disaster. People have gotten sick before and had to not go to shows. It wouldn't have been a disaster.
Yeah.
But I feel you that it is like...
It would have sucked.
It is also a thing that you're just like, I just won't get tested.
Yeah.
I'll just never know.
But I do feel sick enough to the point where I was like, I have to get tested.
And you did.
And I did. And I did not have COVID.
And you don't have COVID. It's just other sicknesses.
Or strep, I don't think.
What the fuck is strep? Why are they
I've
thinking
never
of
had strep before. I was like, yeah, I have a little sore throat. And they were like, so we're going to test you for strep.
Get this boy to the hospital.
And I was like, I get a sore throat like once a week.
Yeah, do they know your history?
No.
I'm saying, like, if they knew your medical history, if they knew that you...
No, it was a city MD.
But everybody's like, oh, this is going to be Sass's flu game. This is... You know what the flu game was?
No.
It was this time when this basketball player, Wayne Gretzky, he was so sick, and he was like, I'm going to wind up playing in this World Series game regardless, and he fucking went out, and he scored like 3 goals or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's like his flu game or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And people are always like, oh, flu game this, flu game that. They call it the flu game. But my thought is, like, what if he was just being a bitch about it? And, like, what if everybody else on the team also had the flu during that game?
They probably did.
And he was just the one who was like, oh, look at me. I'm so fucking sick.
Yeah.
What if this episode's my flu game? What if I'm sicker than you and I'm just being humble about how sick I am?
There's probably a good chance. I mean, Big Cat and Brandon are sick, too. And Dave, who I got COVID from.
Yeah, but those are...
COVID.
They're all in high-risk groups, though.
What do you mean? Like, they can't be sick?
They're all elderly and overweight.
Of course, Dave posted that thing, too, where he was like, can't take sick days when you're the hardest working person in the world. And then I posted a thing saying that I can't come in because I'm sick. And all of Dave's army is replying to me.
They're pissed off at you?
Dude, you're such a fucking pussy. You do not deserve that position at the stool.
Earn it. Earn your fucking seat. You know how close you are to God.
In the Milton days.
They would have been fucking pissed. They would have been. Did you see that leak to Salon that somebody from Barstool? How real do you think that was?
Probably not real. I mean, didn't Dave's girlfriend post? Like, Dave's girlfriend posted a TikTok with Dave in bed, like, sick, like visibly sick, like he was like under the covers.
Sylves did?
Yeah.
No way.
Came up on my For You page.
Damn. So
I'm assuming like that could have been just.
Dude, but what if she's selling information to Salon?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Just get a little extra money on the side.
Yeah. Gotta make the money somehow.
Yeah.
I watched a show called The Flight Attendant, and the wife was like her like husband worked for like some like technology programming company, and she was like selling she would like take information off of her husband's laptop and sell it to like the North Korean government.
A flight attendant was doing this? Damn, she must have been bored.
Yeah.
This poor woman.
And then her husband found out, and then she ran away from her family forever, and then that's the end of the season.
Dude, why couldn't she just be like a regular flight attendant and have an affair with the pilot?
I don't know.
Why couldn't she just be normal and just...
Well, one of the other ones was having an affair with the pilot. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Or maybe that plot arc was taken from her.
Yeah. She was a very minor part of the show. She was like a side character.
The bitch selling shit to North Korea was?
Yeah.
That's a side plot?
Yeah, it was a very action-packed show.
That does have action.
Good,
what
too.
network was it on?
I think it was on HBO.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just watched it recently.
Dude, I gotta tap in.
It's good. You should watch it.
Flight attendants are on some
like
shit.
2 days. What did you do? Did you watch any Halloween movies this weekend?
Breakfast at Tiffany's. Have you never seen it?
Nah.
It's spooky as fuck.
Sounds old. Sounds like
an
old person's movie.
It is an old movie.
Breakfast at Old Fanny's.
Fanny is a fucking... it's like an old woman's name, but it's also a British word for a vagina.
Oh, really? I thought it was butt.
So did I.
No,
until I went over there. No, dude, it's not. It's vagina.
Annie Banny for Fanny.
Yes,
Yeah.
Annie Banny faux vagina.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You live, you learn.
You really do. Why? What Halloween shit were you watching?
I actually didn't watch any. Yesterday I watched, do you ever watch American Horror Story?
Yes.
I started 1984, which was like the slasher, like, rip-off season.
Did it spook you?
No, not at all. I actually don't think this season's that good. But also, there was just a big twist around, like, episode 4, so now I'm kind of a little more into it.
Why? Because it just wasn't scary? That's why you weren't into it?
I, like, don't... Like, I used to be, like, horrified of horror movies. Like, I could watch, like, one horror movie, and it would sit with me for, like, 2 months straight. And now, like, I can watch any horror movie, and it doesn't faze me at all. The only thing is I hate pop-ups. But, like, So like, it takes me a long time to get through stuff like that. I have to pause it every like 10 minutes, take a breather. But after the fact,
like right now as a grown adult, you have to pause a movie because
like especially a show like that, like they thrive on pop-ups. And also that season is like supposed to be like slasher films, like which is all pop-ups.
I've never even heard them called pop-ups.
Jump scares.
Are they called pop-ups?
I've always called them pop-ups. I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's just like a pop-up ad.
It's a pop-up.
Yeah, it does pop up on you. But I can't believe that you have to like pause so you can like calm your heart rate down.
It's not to calm my heart rate. I'm just like, I know it's coming, and sometimes I'll pause and I'll like do like the dragger along the thing
to see where it comes.
To see where it's coming or what's going to
happen. Dude, how are you getting beaten psychologically by a movie like this? This movie's dominating you psychologically.
Well, this isn't a movie. This is a show.
But you're buying in so hard to this show that it's like manipulating your emotions?
No, it doesn't manipulate my emotions at all. It just is
What do you
scary.
mean it doesn't manipulate your emotions?
It was just like...
Fear is an emotion.
It's not manipulating my emotions, bro. I don't get manipulated.
Bro, you're getting owned by this show. This show is dog walking you. This show is putting on the dog collar on and fucking you from behind.
I don't know. I usually like American Horror Story a lot. I've seen a couple seasons, and maybe it's just because I'm cripplingly ill. But this one's just not doing it for me.
Do you have a TV on your wall?
Nope.
Why don't you get one?
Actually, I do have a TV on my wall.
But you just don't use it?
I just got one the other day, and it's on the side of my wall, so I can't use it in bed.
What?
Yeah.
That's
it's a
dumb.
tiny little TV for playing video games.
That's dumb.
No, it's not. You were definitely one of the people that plays video games, and it's probably why you probably suck at video games. You were definitely one of the people that played on like a 75-inch flat screen.
I couldn't even get
just
too close to it.
Just a 6-minute lag on every single game.
Just because it's so, yeah. I mean,
if you play video games on a TV that's like bigger than 34 inches, you probably suck.
Explain the methodology of that.
It's just the truth.
You need a tiny ass screen to show you're dedicated.
You need like a 24-inch monitor or anything from like even honestly like 34 inches is a stretch.
It's like that's why like kids coming out of the hood are better at like sports.
Yeah.
It's like they're coming from more trying environments.
Yeah. Also, it's just like if you play on like a big flat screen, it like there's delays. It sucks.
I also think that it's just that you have to look so far left to right.
Yeah, and you're too far away from the screen. You got to be like 1 inch away from the screen at all times. You do.
And you got to be playing on a phone screen, an iPhone 3 screen.
Yeah, the smaller the better. I honestly, I would ideally play on a 12-inch screen.
A flip phone screen.
If that's even a thing.
You should. Just play on an iPad.
24 inches is my ideal length.
Of screen?
Did I tell you they tried to
We're talking about Davidson's cock right now?
Did I tell you that they tried to rip me off at Best Buy when I went to buy this TV?
Did you have to talk to the manager?
No, I walked in and I was like, hey, do you guys have any monitors? And she was like, no, we don't, but we can order one. And I was like, oh, no, I'm fine. I was like, what about like small TVs? And she was like, and then she walks me over to the first TV she sees, and it's like 45 inches. And she's like, yeah, this is the smallest one we've got. And then I was like, nah. And I was like, all right, I'm just going to look around for a bit. I took maybe 3 feet, 24-inch TV right there, like 70 of them.
Did she think you were dumb?
I don't know. And then she still, like, you know how they get, like, a commission if they, like, sell something to you? She still marked herself up for her selling me the TV.
For the big one?
No, if I got the small one. And she was like, you're all set? And she was like, all right, I'll get you checked out. And I was like,
who helped you out with your order?
Yeah.
I love when they do that at like the van store.
Yeah.
Like, how are you getting commission on the fucking these $45 pair of sneakers that I'm getting here?
No idea.
All right, let me write you up. Let me get my 35 cents commission off of this.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're caking off, or is it like a certain number of sales? Or maybe it's like they have to reach a quota, like cops giving out tickets at the end of the month, or someone gets fired. Somebody's on the chopping block from Best Buy.
It could be that. They could have to reach a quota. I mean, like, I think the thing is, though, like, at a minimum wage job where you're getting commission, do you think they're probably getting paid under minimum wage and then they get commission on top of that?
Just to get to minimum wage?
I don't know. Like, that's what it was. That's, like, how it is if you're, like, a busboy.
Yeah. The busboys are so disrespected.
Oh, dude, I was a busboy, and it's the worst. You just get like mistreated. You get abused by all the waiters and waitresses.
By the waitresses, and also just by like the system that you can't even make tips like the waitresses.
No, you get tipped out at the end of the night.
On some bitch shit.
Yeah, you know what the best job is at a restaurant if like you're like young.
Owner. A young owner.
Exactly.
Like a 16-year-old who fucking comes into a ton of money and buys a fucking Taco Bell.
Yeah. Bar backing though.
Oh yeah.
bar backing, you get tipped out big time.
That's what I always used to want to do,
Yeah.
but I can't lift a keg. You think
dude,
I can lift a
bar
keg?
backing when I was like 12 years old.
Could you lift a keg?
No, I didn't have to lift a keg.
So what did you do for bar
I just
backing?
collected the glasses at the bar and washed them and brought in new glasses.
So you're a busboy.
That's like what bar backing is.
Bar backs lift kegs. Bar backs are men.
I mean, we
who
had
throw out
multiple
their-
times where we would have to go outside to the trucks and grab a bunch of beer and bring it in.
Yeah, just a couple cases.
A lot of cases.
They wouldn't let you get those kegs though.
No, they didn't have kegs.
They wouldn't let you pop the top on a fucking. Probably because you weren't
they probably
strong
did
enough.
have kegs, actually.
They just wouldn't let you fucking. Now you could probably toss a keg like Magnus von Magnusson.
Oh, yeah.
Like one of the dudes
Keg
in the
toss.
world's strongest man competitions. That's why you've been jacked, is because you've been eating.
No, I haven't. I'm losing weight now on accident because I'm sick.
Since this morning, you've been
No,
losing
dude,
weight.
I've been thinking I was sick all weekend. I was like, I usually have no problem eating, but I was getting that feeling where I was like, even like thinking about food or like seeing food was like making me nauseous, and I was like, I'm coming down with something because this never happens to me. And then like literally like an hour later, I have the worst sore throat. You know when you just like feel a sore throat just coming on out of nowhere?
Yes, dude.
It's the worst feeling.
I don't like it. But I also heard that when you have a sore throat, it's like your body kicking the illness back up towards your throat, and that shows that you're like fighting it.
Well,
that
that would've
shows
been
you're trying to
ideal.
eject it from your
My
body.
body failed that mission.
Really?
Yeah.
You
'cause
just
then I
swallowed
woke
it back down?
Dude, I felt so shitty last night and this morning and right now.
Oh, and is that true?
Yes.
No, I tried to play it cool. I was like, nah, I'm overthinking this. Like, I'm definitely not sick. Because I was like, oh, I have this stand-up show tomorrow night. And I was like, I'm definitely not sick. I was like, I'm definitely just like nervous for this show. And I like don't want to do it, blah, blah, blah. And then
You're being
that's what I thought. I was
you
like,
thought
I'm
you were
just-
being a bitch.
I was like, yeah, I'm just being a pussy.
I'm just
like,
a bit. I'm a pussy.
Yeah. So then I woke up this morning early. I was like, I got all my jokes. I'm going to like organize all my jokes, do everything. And then I get to the office and I was like, holy shit, like I'm actually sick.
Damn.
And then I go to the doctor, 101 fever.
Damn. Did they do it rectally? A little rectal
Oh, yeah,
thermometer?
straight up the dick hole.
Yeah. Oh, you're burning up.
Yeah.
Your penis is literally on fire, sir.
I was like, why do I need a catheter for a COVID test? Don't worry. Dr. Fauci says this is mandatory now.
Yeah, we're gonna feed a fire hose up your dick.
You see that? Did you see that? What's his name was falling asleep during the
Biden's sleepy ass?
Biden's Sleepy Joe was falling asleep during like some speech. Do you see that video?
I saw that I heard that Secret Service has to give him the glasses that make it look like your eyes are open all the time. And they just post him up with those now.
That's awesome.
Why'd the president have? No, I didn't see that he.
Yeah, he fell asleep at like some meeting.
What a fucking tired old bitch.
Old ass.
Yeah, never be me, bro. I'm
Never.
energetic. I'm youthful, and you never saw a 45 falling asleep.
No, never.
Never.
He was on too much Adderall.
You think he really was just chomping
yeah.
Adderall? I bet
No,
he probably.
wasn't he taking European Sudafed?
No, that was before he was president.
Oh.
Yeah, that was back when he was on what's that show?
Apprentice?
The Apprentice.
Yeah, The Apprentice. Apparently, he was just snorting Sudafed.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there was like someone from that show came out and said a while ago that he was just like ripping Sudafed the entire time, and then like as soon as the show ended, like someone would come and drop off just like a fuck ton of coke.
Wait, he did. He was sober. He was like New York sober for
Yeah,
the show.
yeah.
I only snort Sudafed,
Yeah.
not coke.
Except isn't Sudafed like how you make meth?
Yeah, but the European like recipe or ingredients are different.
Oh wow!
You boys are on some European Sudafed.
Every time I buy Sudafed, they make you show your license.
I don't even get Sudafed. I don't even know what Sudafed is.
It's like a decongestant.
yeah,
Decongestant.
and
yeah.
you can get fried off of it.
Yeah, well, if you crush it up and snort it.
That sounds awesome, though.
I know. I have done it before.
Have you?
Oh yeah, me and Trump did it after we were finished filming Apprentice.
I forgot
believe
you
you
were
were
on
on
that.
that,
Yeah, I completely
Yeah.
forgot.
I was young.
Junior Apprentice.
Yeah.
Like
9.
Chop Junior. I need you to make $1 million in sales today.
Also, that could definitely be not true, but I heard it and I remember hearing it on a podcast. But
I bet that.
also, I remember on the podcast them saying that might not be true.
So you're just repackaging
I'm
misinformation.
repackaging misinformation.
Fuck it, dude. A little fake news.
I know.
Fake news for the crew.
That's
I miss
never
fake
hurt
news.
anybody.
I bet that Trump still has incredible amphetamines from the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Like
Well, I mean,
I
he probably has the power, dude. I Or no, continue, because I have something else to say after.
In baseball clubhouses, they used to have bowls of amphetamines that were
Yeah.
called greenies, and you could just like grab them like Skittles and like pop them into your mouth. Like he probably has a treasure trove of those and has access to them at all times, which sounds fantastic and fun.
It does sound fantastic and fun.
Don't let me derail your train of thought, though.
Oh, I was just going to say, like, I think the fact that he's not on Twitter anymore and he just has, like, someone else, like, release those statements for him is so much funnier.
He was at a Braves game the other night.
Really?
Like, you forget that he's, like, all over the place when he's not on Twitter.
Dude, like the Alec Baldwin thing, did you see that, his statement on that?
Oh, yeah, I did, yeah. What did he call him? Like a filthy murderer or something?
Yeah. Yeah. I just think it's so much funnier that he, like, has to do it like a formal, like, press release.
It's crazy.
It's so funny.
What if his like social medias take over for like TikTok in like 10 years? Like what if like the natural progression of the next social media that everybody has to get onto is like one of his social medias?
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be surprising.
That shit could happen. Like
No,
what's going to
he
be
won't.
after TikTok? There's
He's
going to
way
be
too
something
old.
new.
I think TikTok's going to be around for a really long time, unfortunately.
But do you think it's going to be the thing? There's going to be something new. It'll probably be the fucking metaverse.
Yeah, probably. No, I think Facebook's completely done.
The fact that people are betting on the metaverse though as like a thing, I think that they're just going to whiff on that. Like they're just assuming that the world's going to turn into Ready Player One,
Yeah.
and that everybo's going to be locked into the metaverse at all times. I think that's like a
It's literally
leap
like
too
Black
far.
Mirror.
Yeah, that's like
it's fucked.
how are they? Or the fact that they're so confident, one of the biggest companies ever, is so confident that everybody's just going to abandon reality.
Dude, people said everything was like Black Mirror for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was like when Black Mirror was real big. I never got into Black Mirror at all.
Damn.
Shit was dumb.
Wait, one of your tweets that you just put out was like Black Mirror.
Look at Mints.
I know.
I like how we just have a live stream of The Office.
I've been trying to not watch it.
What tweet was like that?
It was something about like
What-
should we base all of our like
Oh, I was like, I said that all of your self-worth should be determined by likes on social media.
yeah, that's like
Well, that was kind of a hit at myself because my video didn't get as many likes as I wanted it to.
and you were feeling bummed out.
So I need to drop myself down a level.
You just negged yourself.
I was kind of hoping that would be like encouragement for my followers to go like my video.
They probably didn't put I didn't connect the dots.
Bro,
I didn't realize
did you even like it?
I watched it live. I just watched
Yeah,
it
but
right
did
now.
you like it,
I didn't
though?
even get a chance to.
I don't
I'll
give
smash
a fuck if you watch it.
I smashed a retweet. All right, bro.
Thank
I
you.
bumped.
That's the least
Multiple
I can
accounts.
fucking do, bro. I'll fucking smash a retweet for the fucking
I
dog.
need that shit.
Is that one that you were gonna use at
I need that shit to keep me right. No, I was not gonna.
We're
do
gonna
that.
prescribe you about 10,000 retweets, and you should be good. Just drink a bunch of water and get those retweets, and rest up. Some chicken noodle soup and
He
some
sent
shares.
it to me after it being up for 90 seconds and said, "Is this a miss?"
Bro, I know.
But you
the
can
numbers.
test. You can test it. Yeah, you can
I know
probably
the
tell right
numbers.
away.
Yeah,
You could probably tell on the engagement in the first minute.
yeah. Like if it's doing okay, it does like 1,500 likes in 10 minutes, and if it's doing real bad, like it is right now, much lower.
Dude, the algorithm is manipulating you now.
I know.
They're molding you.
Bullshit.
They're just ping-ponging your poor little sick body back and forth. You're just getting manipulated by horror movies and the algorithm. They're just fucking playing yo-yo with your brain right now.
I know.
It's not right. We need to get that fucking BetterHelp app
Making
open.
oh yeah, we should get that BetterHelp app open, shouldn't we?
Or maybe use Quip.
Or quit.
Bro, because I heard that not brushing your teeth is one of the main things about
Yeah.
depression.
Mental health, yeah.
About mental health.
Quip.
Quit.
Plaque making you depressed.
You know,
Swallowing
actually,
plaque?
did you know that plaque in your or like not flossing is bad for your heart?
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
It clogs your arteries.
Yeah, it does.
And swallowing, if you don't, I also heard that like when you brush your teeth, you have to, like, rinsing your mouth and spitting it out is almost as important as the scrubbing of the teeth.
Yeah.
Like getting all the extra shit in there, you're just keeping
Really?
dumb shit in your mouth
I've heard
all day.
that. I've heard that.
Like if you
That's
just
real.
rinse. It was on the last Drake album.
Yeah, that
Drake
it
had a
was.
fucking verse about it.
That shit's facts. Quip.
Quit. That shit's more than you can handle.
Good
you better
health.
spit out your shit before you swallow the enamel.
Good health starts with good habits. Quip makes it easy by delivering all the oral care by delivering all the oral you need to care for your mouth.
Yes, that's a fact.
All the oral you need to care for your mouth.
I know, a little play on words for the horny fans out there.
Please.
That's an old Stu Feiner trick. Stu Feiner told me that he felt like he was losing the game, and so he wanted to connect with the young people. What do young people love? Sex.
True.
And so now he talks exclusively about eating ass.
Yeah, he is a horny man.
A little oral joke in the middle of our
An
Quip
ad
ad.
read, please.
They're fucking in touch with the kids.
The Quip electric toothbrush is loved by over 7 million mouths.
It's got the timed vibrations, timed sonic
That's
vibrations.
crazy. 7 mil?
7 mil, 30
That's
seconds.
like almost as many people that listen to our podcast.
Almost. So that's why we need the other half of you.
80%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need the rest
The
of
rest
you
of
guys.
you guys need to go buy yourself a Quip
Buy some
toothbrush.
Quip so we can get singularity on the Venn diagram, broskies.
Timed sonic vibrations with 30-second throbbing pulses to guide a dentist recommended 2-minute clean.
I like to take my Quip in the shower after I brush my teeth. I stick it about 6 inches up my ass, and I'll come. I will come. I don't even have to touch myself.
Quip is a great brush.
I'm reading the copy.
In addition to brush heads, Quip also delivers fresh floss, toothpaste, mouthwash, and gum refills every 3 months for $5.
I like the sound that it
For
makes.
$5. Shipping is free. That is very accurate.
That type of shit.
Yeah,
bro.
that was about 30 seconds. Shipping is free, so you can save money and skip the hustle and bustle of in-store shopping. With stylish and affordable electric toothbrushes starting at just $25, you won't be paying through the teeth
Bro.
for better
Whoever
oral
wrote
health.
this deserves a fucking Emmy.
If
And
you-
also the fact that it's stylish, like who wouldn't want to step out with a stylish ass toothbrush?
I wear mine like a keychain around my belt.
Yeah, I throw mine on a pendant on my neck.
Yeah.
I have it dangling like a fucking Flavor Flav clock. It looks incredible.
If you go to getquip.com/boydad right now, you'll get your first refill free. That's your first refill free at getquip.com/boydad.
I like to accessorize a pinstripe suit with it. I'll have it in my mouth like a gangster would have a toothpick in his mouth. I'll just have a full Quip toothbrush dangling out of my fucking chompers.
Fuck yeah. Spelled GETQI
QUIP, bro. Are you really?
GETQUIP.com/boydad. Quip, the Good Habits Company.
Hell yes, bro. This shit is getting deep, my dog. This Quip shit is deep.
This Quip shit is no joke, bro.
I fucking love this Quip shit.
Stop.
Bro.
Stop.
You see in this ad read, it says the items highlighted in yellow are mandatory, and there's nothing highlighted in yellow in this entire ad read, bro. What the fuck is that, bro? They're trying to throw us off of our fucking game, bro.
That shit's not right, bro. Where's the yellow at?
Where's the fucking yellow, bro? I fucking hate the color yellow, bro.
I actually love the color yellow, believe it or not.
Really? It doesn't agree with my complexion.
Yeah, white people aren't supposed to wear yellow. That's like a thing. Looks whack as fuck.
Where did you read that?
Earl Sweatshirt. Earl Sweatshirt tweeted out and said, white people need to stop wearing yellow. I haven't worn yellow since. That was like 3 years ago.
It's a fact. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't go with, especially like a strong-ass yellow. Maybe a soft yellow if you're wearing bell-bottoms.
Yeah.
If you're wearing like a Mayim Bialik hat that's flipped up. Mayim Bialik is the host of Jeopardy.
Yeah.
She used
I
to be
know.
on a show called Blossom.
Oh, yeah.
She was also on Big Bang Theory.
Oh, wow.
Weren't you supposed to be on Big Bang Theory?
I was for a little bit.
But then they cast you as young Sheldon instead.
Yeah.
But then the
After
bag
The
wasn't
Apprentice.
right. After The Apprentice. You were fucking crushing early 2000s television. That was where you were fucking thriving.
I know I really fell off since then, huh?
Well, you just have taken more. It's one for them, one for you type of deal.
Yeah, yeah.
You're taking more artists' pieces.
Yeah, I have.
You're gonna get in the acting world.
Hopefully one day.
You are now. I got an acting offer for you.
I know, you told me.
Let's get it in, bro.
Bro, if it's not like on NBC or HBO, I don't want it.
You won't even take CBS.
No.
You won't even take an ABC show.
Bro, ABC is full of libs.
Bro, which of these fucking networks isn't these days, bro?
Fox, bro.
Yeah, right, dude. All those dudes are vaxxed. All those fucking anchors are vax, bro. You got to go off network entirely if you want to catch some
I
fucking
know.
real news.
That's true. That's true.
We just got our Christmas party invites.
Really, I don't think I was
Vaccines
invited.
mandatory.
What? Bro, has Portnoy gone soft?
That's some bullshit.
I know Portnoy's not vaxxed.
I do
He
too.
told me he wasn't.
I do too.
Should we get should we get them on the phone? Salon? What is it?
Salon, yeah.
Salon. Let's get Salon on the phone and say
Hello.
Portnoy's not vaxxed, but he's forcing all of his
Hello,
employees to get
Salon.
vaxxed.
Like change our voices up. Like deep throat.
Let's say that Portnoy's calling us into his office individually and giving us the vaccine, even if we already have it.
He's making us he's
Yeah.
double vaccinating people. He's stabbing people in the
Add
heart
this
with
to your
vaccines.
hit piece, bitch.
He's stabbing people in the heart like when you're getting revived,
Yeah.
when someone needs the Narcan shot to bring them back from a heroin overdose. He's just plunging it in like he's killing a vampire, a fucking fat ass syringe.
That's kind of cool that we're actually having a Christmas party this year, though. We didn't have one last year, my first year.
Your leftist ACAB ass isn't invited. The fuck?
I should be invited
Why?
after all I've done for this company, building it from the ground up.
Dude, you think you've done a lot for the company. I was driving up from Philly yesterday. The fucking boss man texted me. He was like, we need boots on the ground in Atlanta, stat.
Really? Were
And
you
I-
pissed?
I was like, no, I wasn't pissed. Call of Duty. Duty calls, babe.
Yeah.
I was with my wife on the highway, and I fucking U-turned across
Yeah.
6 lanes. Like,
We're going to Atlanta.
we gotta go to Atlanta.
Did she go with you?
She was like, I understand, but yeah, we didn't even stop for food. We didn't even stop for gas. We had like a.
You guys drove to Atlanta?
We had a refueling truck pull up next to us on the way, so we didn't have to stop once.
Did you actually drive?
No.
Jesus. You scared me.
You can't be driving down to ATL.
How was the game? You didn't even
I didn't go to the
in.
game. I got there
Were
after
you like
the game
pissed? Was it
started.
like a waste of time?
It was an extreme waste of time. I wish I hadn't gone completely. It was 100% a waste
Did
of time.
Dave actually call you and tell you to go?
I mean, it was like it's something we've had success before at doing.
Yeah.
But
No, did you have a streak going?
yeah, when Caleb and I go together, we've been to like 6 or 7 in a row where they always win.
Damn.
And
Who's
then we
they,
went.
though? Just the team you want to win?
We go to a city, and it's like, say the Chiefs are playing against the 49ers. We would go to either Kansas City or San Francisco, and we would always pick the right city.
So they were 6 or 7-0 picking the
Oh, I get it.
winner.
So it's like a betting thing?
Kind of, but I mean, it's not like we were betting with our time, not our money.
Time is money.
Oh, and stop fucking spitting to these fucking people, bro.
That's crazy. So did you take the jet out there, or did you fly commercial?
I flew commercial. I flew middle row like an absolute bitch.
Damn, really? They
Yeah.
didn't even hook you up?
I was like the last one on the plane, dude. It was bullshit. Last flight out, last one on the plane. I was like skirting under like it was Home Alone.
That sucks.
Home Alone was a '90s movie where
I've seen Home
Kevin
Alone.
McAllister gets
Trump's in Home Alone, bro. Of course, I've seen it. We're going to Boston this week on Wednesday.
I know. That's
Are you going to go
facts.
on Wednesday, or are you going to go tomorrow?
I don't know. What should I do?
I don't know. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I got to record some things tomorrow. I might go tomorrow night or first thing Wednesday morning.
I wouldn't mind going tomorrow night. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'll probably go.
The Amtrak's
Monday.
kind of a haul.
To Boston, it's like 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
That's whack. I spend too much time fucking in transit, bro.
I know. We got to get the
Self-driving?
Acela. Let's get the Acela.
Let's get this Acela. What about a plane? Should we get a plane?
No.
We shouldn't
Dude,
fly.
if we just rented a car and drove, it would be the same amount of time.
I would do that.
Are you spitting facts right now?
Yeah, it's like the exact same amount of time.
I could just go get my car.
Bro, we don't want to drive your raggedy ass car. We want to rent a Lambo truck. This is going on the company card.
For sure.
No, Owen fucking
Hey, we're going
books
to need
it.
a Lambo to get to Boston.
Oh,
We've
yeah. I
seen how
drove you
chicks in the
once.
office are moving around in style.
Chicks in the Office has like a tour bus.
I saw chicks in the office. They had one of the limousines that has the hot tub in the back.
Yeah.
I was like, "What the fuck
Dude,
is going on
I don't know
right
what's
now?"
going on there.
Signing titties.
Yeah.
Chicks in the office has 18 people traveling with them, and that doesn't include their fucking driver, security, or makeup
No.
teams.
We just got our tight crew. We keep it
We
small.
keep it. Yeah, we keep it mobile.
Yeah. Just in case we got to get down to Atlanta.
We got it anytime. You never know when the boss man.
Yeah. I mean, we're constantly getting transferred.
Babe,
We need
I'm
you
not
out in
going to be
LA.
home tonight. The boss man
Yeah.
needs me.
Boss needs me in L.A. Stat.
Some kids are getting fucked up out in L.A.
Yeah.
Boss man wants me to take some pictures
Bryce
of it.
Hall just OD'd at Saddle Ranch. We need you out there
Get
now.
boots on the ground now.
Bryce Hall just had a fentanyl OD in
Someone
the
just
hype house.
Someone shove Taylor Holder. We need you out there right now to make sure that fight doesn't happen.
Josh Richards just opened fire outside of Saddle Ranch.
The boys are brawling in Boa right now. Get the fuck out there.
That's just the way it is. Doing a tour out in L.A.
Dude, Josh has to be so fucking jealous that Bryce came on.
Oh, obviously.
That's probably what's breaking up Sway.
They already broke up, dude. And it was because Bryce is getting all the big time ad deals, and the other boys aren't doing anything. Dude, it was so funny. I watched that. There was like a video of him ranting about like all their ad deals, and it's like, he's like, bro, like I got Walmart, I got Nike, and he's listing off all these like massive brands, and I'm like, I didn't know Walmart and Nike were like signing with TikTokers.
They
For what?
definitely
Like,
are.
what are they doing with them?
They're getting kids in the Walmart.
Like, how do you do a Walmart ad? You're like, oh, just got this water at Walmart. It's like they sell everything at Walmart.
You know the biggest thing that they sell is bananas?
Really? They do sell a lot of bananas. Every time you go in there, you see them.
It's crazy that that's the most thing that they sell is bananas.
Yeah.
It's, in fact, bananas.
I heard it's that and guns.
And Blu-rays of National Treasure 2.
yeah, true. They've got like the 17 movies for $5 deal there. Just a bucket of Blu-ray movies.
I don't know if this is wrong to say, but I feel like the most segregated place in America is the like soap and shampoo aisle of a Walmart.
Why?
There's one aisle that's like clearly for white people, and there's one aisle that's clearly for black people.
I would say the complete opposite. You go into Walmart, you see every single race that there is.
I'm talking about two aisles.
And I disagree with you. No, I'm kidding. I have no idea. I don't buy shampoo at Walmart, bro. I buy it online. I go to Target like a man.
Like a fucking alpha.
Yeah, I do.
I wish Targets were bigger. I feel like Target used to try to be the same as Walmart, but then Target just completely switched demos.
Target's big still. You just got to go to the right ones. There's like one Target in New York that's like an actual Target.
Yeah.
The Target by us is like a CVS.
Yeah, they're like little
Yeah,
bitch
no, but
ass
there's like
mini
one
micro
close
Targets.
to here. Like there's one like right up on 7th. That's a nice Target. But yeah, oh my god, dude, so the first time I moved here and I was trying to buy a TV originally for my PlayStation,
What size are we talking?
24 inches max. And I went to a Target, and I had never been to a Target like in New York City before, and it's literally the size of like a Walgreens. I was so fucking mad.
It's not right.
I had a breakdown outside of Target. I was listening to Elliott Smith sitting on the street.
People just start dropping money at
Dude,
your
I
feet.
went to like 17 different stores, and because I was like, "Oh, this is no brainer." I was like, I'm texting my friends. I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be on in like an hour. I just gotta go buy a TV." You just can't buy a TV in New York.
And that was like 9 months ago, right?
Yeah.
And you still haven't gotten back on with the boys,
No, we played this weekend.
did you?
Or no, not really, because they're all busy. One of my buddies works till like 2 a.m. every day. Because first of all, he lives in Colorado, so it's 2 hours back, and he's like a chef.
I love how people. Do you just call it the game?
No, we play Warzone.
Do you want to hop on Warzone?
Yeah.
I love how.
Well, no, we say more like, do you want to drop in?
Drop in.
Yeah, or go to war.
Isn't there some new shit coming out in like 4 days, 3 days or something?
Maybe Battlefield.
Some shit like that.
I know there's a Battlefield beta out right now.
I know fucking MRAGs was talking about some shit.
It might be Call of Duty. I don't know.
Salute to those guys. Salute to Mercs, I guess.
Bro, Mercs doesn't work with Barstool anymore.
That's why I said I guess, bro.
So
I mean,
don't salute him.
he's still friend of the program with MRAGs.
No.
They still fucking tag him left and right on game time. But I don't forget how he fucking
That he bailed on us.
left us in the lurch. You don't quit Barstool.
No, never.
Wrung us dry.
Barstool quits you, if anything.
Exactly. And then you say, thank you for fucking letting me serve.
Yeah.
Thank you for my service. And you get shipped out to sea like an Eskimo funeral.
They shipped you off to Vice. They ship you off to Vulture.
Yeah, they put your bitch ass on a fucking L train and send you out to
To
Salon.
write top 10 TikToker articles. top 10 TikTokers who you need to hear about.
You need to get a load of this KB Lame kid.
Yeah.
This KB Lame is
So many like journalist websites are just based on lists.
it's crazy.
It's like what most of
Or the
journalism
quizzes.
is now. Yeah.
You ever
that's
see it's like, give
BuzzFeed.
us your Chipotle order.
Yeah.
We'll tell you your porn preferences.
Yeah. It's like all that. Like BuzzFeed's all lists. And
Are they
quizzes.
still doing that kind of shit?
Yeah,
Because I've really
yeah.
fallen out of
It's just
seeing
not as
it.
popular anymore.
Yeah, searching for. I used to like have to search for what I feel like early in the blogging days of Barstool. You wouldn't know shit about this, but you'd have to like search for just like stories on the fucking internet, and it was just all dumbass lists.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I've been able to abandon all those websites.
Yeah.
Like, what's your porn star name?
Yeah, I mean that's now it's just like people just do that on Twitter.
Yeah,
They'll just be like the last thing you bought plus the last thing you ate plus your real name, your first
It's like
name,
mother's
is your porn star
maiden name plus
yeah.
like street you grew up on.
Yeah. It's
Well,
like just stuff like that.
my
bullshit.
dumbass
Quick
does
Miller.
fucking like
Quick
a
Millie
list
likes.
though. I like a list.
We did the autism test the other day.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's still fun like list quizzes.
How do you think you would do on that?
Flying colors.
No, Rone would definitely be like a 0,
What does that mean?
that you wouldn't be autistic at all. See me on the other hand,
That's fucked up, bro.
bro. I was on the other end of the radar.
The other end of the spectrum.
Me and
Spectrum
Owen
was yellow to red.
Wait, why are you saying I
was
couldn't be
orange.
autistic,
I was
bro?
orange. Me and Owen were saying I think it works better if you have someone else take it for you.
Yeah, an autistic person.
No, like because it doesn't really make sense if you do it yourself because you're not gonna like be able to notice things about you.
What
Like you're not gonna be like, oh, is like because like you're probably like, oh, are you? What is one of the questions like, are you awkward in social settings?
Mm-hmm.
And then like in my mind, I'm like, nah. And then in anyone else's mind, they're like, yeah,
he's super. Yeah.
yeah.
But
yeah,
there's-
you are.
Yeah, I know.
Harry took a nap at a party Friday.
Oh God,
Crashed.
you did.
Yeah, I did.
Isn't
well, I
that,
didn't actually fall asleep.
That's Shapiro's move.
It is.
Ben
I didn't
Shapiro.
actually fall asleep. I laid down.
You
and-
read a book until you fell
No,
asleep.
I
That's
laid down for
Shapiro's
like
move.
5 minutes.
Listening to Bob Dylan.
I was trying to get some better vibes in there, dude. It's like hard when you're like sitting at a party and it's just
How
like,
does it feel?
yeah, and they're just playing like, I don't even know what a song would be.
What music was
Like a
giving you
Avicii.
bad vibes? Nothing
Just
puts
like
me to
EDM.
sleep like
it's like
levels.
it'll be like Rocket Man mashup. Who let the dogs out? Cause I'm a rocket. Who let the dogs out?
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
And I'm like,
The party was at the party was
Yeah.
jumping. Hey, yippee-yi-yo. I'm gonna get some shut-eye, boys.
well, it's just like sometimes it's hard to just get the vibes right.
Just a quick Edgar Allan Poe nap. I heard
Yeah.
Edgar Allan Poe used to nap with a pencil in his hand. He'd fall asleep in a chair, and as soon as he dropped the pencil, he knew that he was asleep enough to have to wake up and be charged back up.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do.
Also, kind of a brag. You came back after like an hour and said you were just on the phone with Tim Dillon.
True. Sobered me up real quick.
What was he saying?
We were just shooting the shit.
He's like, Sass, I need you.
Yeah.
Comedy needs you, Sass. Wake up.
No, we were just talking about like sketches. We were just talking about like comedy stuff, whatever.
Just you left the party to go call someone who you thought was funny.
No, I did not call him. He's over exaggerating everything. I was on the couch for maybe 5 minutes.
Everybody was cracking
then he
jokes at the
called
party.
me,
You're
and
like,
I went outside of the room and talked to him for like 15 minutes, and then went back upstairs.
Why don't you guys ever talk about something funny? I'm gonna go call Tim.
I did not call him, bro. I would never do that. I would never call someone while I'm at a party. The party was fun though. It was like a murder mystery party.
Shut up.
Yeah,
who-
I had essentially
whodunit?
0 role in it.
Yeah,
I was
'cause you were
added to it.
fucking
I was added
snoozing.
to it late. Like I was added to the list late. So my only clue was like I saw someone leave the party. Everyone else had like a whole like detailed like explanation of like where they were 6 days before that, and mine was just
He was like getting crowd work off though.
oh yeah, I was on fire.
Were you?
He was crushing.
Oh yeah,
And you were method
I was in
acting
my
the
I was in the zone.
Bro, you're a bit character.
I carried the game for sure.
You're funny drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that. What Sacha
I was
Baron
pouring
Cohen?
drinks on people's head.
He did some fucking
No,
sketch.
I used that joke like 15 times.
What?
I said I was gonna start waterboarding people. That
It
sounded
plays.
Like,
Waterboarding plays.
It sounded like the funniest thing in the world in the moment. I said that because we would rotate groups, and I said it in every single group I was in.
Oh, and then he was pissed that Marilyn Manson, this girl had an X on her forehead instead of a swastika.
No, Charles Manson.
Oh, Charles Manson. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't pissed, but I was like, you don't look like Charles Manson.
Yeah, you look like
and then
Daredevil.
I kept on saying I'm half Jewish, so I'm allowed to say that.
If anyone can make swastika jokes, it's me.
It wasn't even a joke. I was just like, who are you? And she was like, Charles Manson. And I was like, well, wasn't it a swastika on his? Like that's like one of his most noticeable things that he has swastika tattooed.
It was
on
his
his
calling
forehead.
card.
Yeah, and she just has an X, and she was like, actually, before the swastika, it was the X.
Oh, so she's at.
Please.
She gatekept Charles Manson from you?
Yeah.
It's actually his earlier work.
Yeah.
His first couple killings are my favorite killings.
I know.
What a fucking legend. Damn, I want to hear more about the party, but I also want to hear more about the autism test.
Yeah, the autism test. It's just look up autism test, and you can take it. It's like 10 questions. It's very easy and very inaccurate.
Take it right now.
What do you mean easy?
It takes like 3 seconds.
It's 10 questions.
And you think, what did
Yeah,
you...
we'll bang out an ad. I'll bang out an ad, and you do it.
Did you, do you feel like you, like, why did you take it?
Because everyone was doing it. It was peer pressure.
Just everybody at the entire, the whole party?
Sass talked to us about Roman, and then Rone can pull up the test for himself.
Most guys have tried different ways to last longer, but thinking about baseball doesn't always work. The folks at Roman, an online men's health company, are changing the game with Roman swipes, the secret to lasting longer sex. Longer lasting sex. Sex. Roman swipes are a clinically proven way to last longer in bed. They're effective, easy to use, and fast-acting, but don't require a prescription. Roman can ship swipes to you in discreet, unmarked packaging, and each swipes packet is small enough to hide in your wallet for whenever you need it. They're super easy to use. You just take the swipes out. You just take the swipes out of the packet, swipe it on your cock, let it dry, and you're good to go. That's it.
When I was getting on the plane, they were giving out Roman swipes instead of
I've been seeing that.
The swabs as you get onto the airplane.
Yeah.
The stewardesses.
That's like a new thing that's going on.
They're giving out Roman swipes and North Korean secrets. As soon as you get on, all the flight attendants are looking out with a fucking a little package for you. You just swipe up your cock in the bathroom and you're good to go.
Go to GetRoman.com/son. You can get your first month of swipes for just $5 when you choose a monthly plan. That's GetRoman.com/son. Thank you.
This is the dumbest test I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
Some of the questions are like, I enjoy like having friends.
Yeah.
And some of them are like, I like to rock back and forth with earplugs on
Yeah.
while fucking...
That's like when you go to the doctor and they like try and figure out if you're going to kill yourself or not. And they're like, so when was the last time you tried to kill yourself? And you're like, never. And they were like, so when you do try and kill yourself, what do you do? Like, it's just like none of the questions make sense. You ever had that?
Yeah.
Like you go in like for like a med check or something, and they're just asking you the craziest questions. And it's like, if you could answer just one of them no, most likely all of the others will be no. But then they continue to ask 1,000 times. It's like, bro, like, chill.
Yeah, let me fucking want to kill myself.
No, it's not even that. Like, they're like, are you feeling any depressing thoughts? And it's like, even if you are, you're like, no. Absolutely not. Never have.
I'm not about to tell your dumbass.
Yeah. I don't have to talk to shit, okay? My
Tell
mom
you?
makes me come here.
Fuck
bitch.
you. I'll sit here in silence the whole time.
No, how about I kill you, though, huh? How does that sound? I'm going to kill myself. Why the fuck would I do that?
The fucking man. I got my life
Too
ahead
much
of me.
potential.
You got fucking long nose hair in your balls.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Damn, maybe you should get on these fucking meds. I don't even take them anymore. Pretend to take them and spit them out.
Slipping them in your coffees.
Yeah.
I don't have any problems making small talk with new people. Definitely disagree. I'll make small talk with anybody, bro. That's what this is
that's
determinative of?
Dude, I said that you don't
You might be the
autism.
least autistic person I know.
Whoa!
What'd you get? You haven't
I'm
finished?
just going off of his compliment. I don't even know if that is a compliment, though, because these days, like,
It's a
I think,
flex.
yeah, I think
You're
you want to
smarter.
be autistic.
Yeah. Didn't you rap battle someone who's autistic?
I
And
think
what did
most
you say?
people
Why
in-
don't you tell us what you said about him?
I learned a lot about autism for that rap battle.
Yeah.
I did a deep dive on nonverbal learning
Amy
disorder.
Schumer says autism is the most attractive quality about her husband.
Yeah. That's not, like, good. Why would she say that? I'm sure
because people literally
I'm
fetishize
sure he
it.
doesn't appreciate that. Hey, you know what's most attractive about you? Your autism.
Jesus
really?
Christ.
Not like my body or my face.
My tuna can dick or
Yeah.
like the fact that
Been
I'm
working
a
out
comedian.
like a lot. That's not a factor at all. No.
I love your autism, actually, most of anything. Really? Because I
Been like eating hell. I haven't had a carb in like 4 years.
went to school
Quit
and
drinking. Just
actively
for no
learned to be
reason.
the most interesting person I could. I worked on my craft so hard. I'm a family man. No, I just like your autism.
Yeah, no, I don't really give a fuck about any of that. Can you just shut the fuck up? Shut the fuck up.
She likes when he plays a train simulator.
Yeah.
Dude, there's people who literally like will try to convince you. There's whole Twitter accounts that I've seen. People who I used to follow for like engineering shit. Like they were just interesting on other ways. And now all they try to do is convince people that they're autistic. Like I heard someone trying to convince people that they're autistic if they describe things well. They're like, if you describe things well, that might mean that you have some type of how do you say it? Synesthesia or some shit, whatever the fuck it is. And it's like that which could be linked to like if you're very descriptive, if you could picture things, like you're autistic. It's like what? How are you drawing that correlation? I think that by the end of the day, they're going to cast a net so wide that everybody's just going to be autistic. I guess that's why it's a spectrum.
I mean, it's the same thing with like ADD and ADHD. I mean, I guess
They
it's
do it
not
with like
the same
sexuality
thing.
too.
Yeah.
People have been coming out as they wouldn't be opposed if they became bi.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. But the
Dude, you guys put me on this long ass fucking autism
you're
test.
doing the wrong one then, because the one that we took, it took me literally 10 seconds.
And it's impossible for me not to focus on this task. So maybe that's the test in general.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Son of a Boy Dad After Dark.
This shit's about to get raw
In
and
this
real.
segment, we're gonna take comedy to the next level.
Have you ever seen an opened up pussy?
No, I have not.
Okay.
What else, bro? What else happened this week? Halloween was fucking, it was nuts.
Owen
to say
sent me a
the
picture
least.
of your dumbass costume.
Jake from State Farm.
Yeah.
Please, dude. People love it.
What is this, 2014, bro?
I know I had nothing else to do, and I just had a red sweatshirt, and I was like, this'll do.
Did you Google red sweatshirt costumes?
And now I Googled costumes, and then I remember Jake from State Farm.
And you already had some khakis.
I didn't even wear khakis.
You undedicated bastard.
It was a rough costume.
I noticed a lot of people were Michael Myers this Halloween. A
You
couple
see that
too many
video of
people.
you see that video of a kid dressed up as Michael Myers, and he just has like some crazy ass wig on.
No, I
So
didn't even-
funny.
No,
He's got like some like John Lennon wig on.
it's just the wrong wig.
Yeah, and like his mom's recording it, and she's like, "What the hell is this wig?" He's like, "I've never seen Michael Myers looking like this before."
The mom is coming at the kid.
Yeah,
Like
it's
it's not like the
hilarious.
kid is going to the store and buying his own Halloween
It's
costume.
funny, bro. You gotta see the video before you shit on it.
I'm not shitting on it.
No,
I'm
you should see the video before you shit on it.
But this fucking dumbass mom, like obviously fucking, she planted a bad wig on the kid just so she could get a
thought it was
Vibe
very
video.
funny. What I don't like is how like Twitter becomes like a full like, oh, look at my costume. I don't give a fuck.
Give a fuck about your dumbass costume.
It's just a bunch of people showing like what their costume is, and then like the person that it's
I
supposed
saw
to be.
somebody reply to a costume and say, manifesting this for myself next year.
Hey, you don't have to manifest it; just do it.
Yeah, it's completely in
Just
your
fucking
own hands.
do it, bro.
It's completely in your own hands. I was about to be Squid Games, bro.
Dude, we had a guy last night just driving around our block, just like blaring like a TikTok Squid Games like remix.
Mm-hmm.
It was like red light, green light. It was like, dude, like fuck yourself. It was so annoying.
Sneaky beatboxing podcast.
I was about to say we're about to turn into a
Have
fucking
you ever seen that
beatboxing
episode of
podcast.
Workaholics where they beatbox?
No.
You haven't? Have you ever
Oh,
watched it?
Durs is so funny in it.
Dude, that episode is so funny. That one, it's like a cold open, and they're just beatboxing in like the office. Dude, it's so fucking funny.
Dude, everybody definitely used to try to beatbox.
Yeah.
I tried to beatbox.
What does
in high
Durs
school.
say? He's like something, daddy. Like, help me, dad. Like, I forget what it is.
Are you ready, daddy?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's like, are you ready, daddy? Daddy, are you ready, daddy? And then Adam's like, you just gotta watch it, dude. It's so fucking
People
funny.
love to throw our ear
Yeah,
into their
yeah.
ear.
It's so good.
Yeah, I would have loved to be a beatboxer. I feel like that used to be like a viable Like that used to be the coolest thing.
But it's just like you can only like. There's certain talents where like you really only can make it on like TikTok. Like that's as far as you can go.
You perform multiple genres of music this week.
Oh, I got mad genres. Dude, I've been to beatbox battles. I've been to like a live beatbox battle where there's like dudes in the crowd like who they'll like beatbox something cool and people will be like, "Oh!"
Now it's like it's like you know what I mean? Like the furthest you can get as a beatboxer is like being famous on TikTok for beatboxing.
Or like going on stage and at I guess one of these battles or something like that.
Do they still happen?
I think they do. I think that there's like beatbox battles that you can go to.
Nah.
Bro, show respect to fucking Scott Jackson, bro. Fucking show respect to.
They're like they're always doing. It looks like they're having a stroke.
You ever see the waiter who beatboxed for like an entire communion party?
Yes, dude, that was so weird. It was like all these women and
Yeah.
like these like southern women who are just like, "Oh, that's nice."
Do you think you just like have a weird talent like that and you're just waiting for a moment where you're like, now's my time?
I think that there's probably a lot of people who are actually self-conscious about it, but there's probably some just dumbass people who have part of their brain missing who just think that anybody wants to hear them beatbox at any time.
Beatboxing is something that it would be cool to hear someone do it for maybe 10 seconds.
Yeah, like, oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
That was good. And then never hear it again.
I also think
Like, this would also be cool and just like play actual music.
Yeah, I'd rather hear your actual songs. Or them beatbox actual songs.
You're not
just
about to
always-
make something better with your mouth.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
somebody can make with
Than
the
with an
whole
instrument.
pantheon of machines and fucking instruments that people can make.
Although the human mouth is the greatest instrument ever.
But dude, I also never understood people who can go up to a live performer and start like performing with them.
Dude, isn't that like how you got famous?
But not like somebody who is like a street performer.
That's literally word for word how Rone got popular.
Like a street. I didn't go up to a street performer.
Rone met a rapper after the show and asked him to battle rap him.
That is true.
Really?
That's
did
how
body
he
me.
got big.
That was like a big moment. But he wasn't like a street performer. He's like somebody that like go like free. Yeah. But
What about when Matisyahu sang with the guy in the coffee shop singing his song?
yes,
Ever
that's
see that?
or like Ed Sheeran. I saw did that. He like
Really?
went up to somebody singing like a girl singing his song
I
at
don't
the mall.
get that at all. I would never do that if I was like famous.
Yeah, just be like Bono or like
Like Hozier. What is
Chris
it?
Martin?
Hey, how do you pronounce his name? Hozier?
Hosier?
Hozier?
Hosier?
Ozzy Osbourne.
The guy who sings "Take Me to Church." You know the video, like the super viral
It's
video
about
of him
gay sex.
Yeah, the super viral video of him singing in the subway
Mhm.
station.
Yes.
Like what is he doing there?
I think he's just like trying to get. I don't know.
I mean, that video
Vi-Fi.
probably made him
Trying to go
way more
Vi-Fi
famous.
birdie.
So it was like the most famous video ever.
Exactly. I think that that's all people are just trying to get those fucking numbies up.
I never
Boosh.
understood that video because then there's just a bunch of people sitting around like. It's like did he like bring these people with him? What are the odds that whole thing was staged?
Very high.
Yeah.
Very, very
You know
high.
what video came up on my timeline again today? The
Jerk that thing off.
I'm not jerking it off, bro. I'm rubbing the.
You know what video
condensation
came off
of
of my fucking timeline that day?
You know what video actually came up on my timeline was the. Instead of giving them a freaking packet, yo, why don't you get up and teach them? Kids can't learn this way, man. You got to give them you got to freaking teach them.
That kid is the GOAT.
That was like we talked about that in like our first episode.
Once a
Yeah.
school year, that kid
Yeah.
comes up.
That came up on like a motivational Instagram account today.
These kids ain't learning nothing.
Yeah. You got to get up and teach them instead of handing them a freaking packet, yo.
They're turning it into like a Pantene commercial.
Yeah. Do you think that kid hates that now?
No, he's probably like he probably goes up to people and is like,
I should have been that for Halloween. That would have been a good costume.
that would have been a good ass
You see
costume.
Buscemi was himself?
That was
yeah,
dope.
I did.
That was dope. Salute to fucking
Buscemi won Halloween and the internet.
hilarious, bro. Buscemi's the fucking GOAT.
He was just like posted
Self-awareness.
up on his stoop, just like taking pictures with people.
Just trying to be seen.
Imagine being that famous. All you got to do is just walk outside to just engage a crowd.
Dude, you know who I was more interested in? The person in those pictures who was like obviously Buscemi's age, and I think he's like Buscemi's boy,
Friend?
but he was
Yeah,
like just
yeah.
sitting there in the background texting like he was like a rapper's friend at a studio or something.
I noticed that too.
Like how long do you
Probably like
stay
security or something.
But like how long are you like a hanger on for someone like that? Or like how long are you just like the guy who's like around the famous guy or something like that? Do you think that there's
Probably, dude. I mean, that's some people's entire lives.
so these guys look like they're in their 60s or 70s and they're just like
he's
in their
probably like producer or something. He probably just does something for Buscemi and then also has those tasks.
And just wants to hang out and like fucking text on the side.
I'm assuming it was probably like, so if this gets out of control, we can get him inside.
But why can't he just walk inside? Like, why does he need a fucking entourage to give out candy?
I don't know. Also, he probably doxed himself aggressively by doing that.
I know. Like, you could easily look up where
Do
his
people
shit
in
is.
Brooklyn hashtag their neighborhood?
I don't know. Did
I
he
got
do that?
your address today. I found it out.
Oh, no.
I could dox you right now if I wanted to.
Please don't. It's a cool sounding address, though, isn't it?
It is. I got it because some kid is sending us clothes, and he was like, and I was like, did Rone use our office address? Because if so, it's that one. And then he told me the address he used. And I was like, that ain't the office.
Did you look it up?
No, I didn't look it up.
Anytime
Yeah,
someone tells me
you
their
checked
address,
how much it is on
I
Zillow.
Zillow that shit,
Yeah.
bro.
I'll be Zillowing it later.
I Zillow
Now that I
everybody's.
got the idea in my head.
Dude, I Zillow everybody's
I Zillowed
address.
the apartment Friday night.
Oh, how much was it?
A lot.
How much? Because they own it.
Yeah.
How much? Just saying, no one's gonna know where we were.
I forget. It was a lot.
Was it over? It was over $2 million.
Yeah. 8 figures.
Dude, this apartment that we were at was like the most insane thing I've
For
ever
the
seen.
murder mystery? For the clue? For the
Yeah.
whodunit?
Dude, it was.
How'd you get invited
We
to
knew
it?
it. You know, it's a big apartment when you get out of the elevator and there's just 2 rooms on that floor.
That's
2 doors.
rich.
And
That's
it was
real
a
rich.
massive apartment complex.
Yeah.
Dude,
How
it
big?
was so big.
Estimate the square feet. What was the square feet like?
I mean, how would you? There was probably like 6 bedrooms, and then there was a full kitchen. The living room was bigger than our entire apartment, and then there was a full kitchen or a full like dining room with like a massive
Library.
massive table. There was a library. It was like an apartment that like a coffee that like a barista. It was like an apartment that like a.
I've never seen you so tickled by a word.
Well, how do you pronounce it? Barista?
Yeah, you said it perfectly, and it.
A barista?
A barista.
It was.
And you
It was like
completely
the
paused.
apartment.
You said it Hispanically.
I know. It was like an apartment that like one of the characters in Friends would live in while making a minimum wage job.
Yeah, just a $10 million
Yeah,
loft
yeah.
that you live in a fucking.
That's exactly like what I was thinking. Like,
So who were these people?
Did you ever? It was like a
We didn't know.
friend.
They were just boy dad listeners.
It was like a friend of
What?
Owen or someone that we work with. I don't know.
Boy dad listeners?
Let's just say, bro, they weren't famous.
But they had a $10 million apartment.
It was their parents' apartment.
That's fire. So they were rich, not famous.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's
the
the
real
best.
estate out here? Dude, I was just Zillowing the house from.
I think it was bigger than Epstein's apartment.
Stop.
Oh, it was double the size of like Dave's
I think it
apartment.
was Epstein's.
Like
Epstein's
I've
used to
seen
be the most expensive piece of real estate in New York, bro. Show
this
some fucking
was
respect
like,
to Epstein.
This was like near there.
Show some respect to the GOAT.
It was
bro.
right near Epstein's place.
I mean, that is a very rich neighborhood.
Upper East.
If
Should we just say the exact address?
Mhm.
Probably.
it's by Epstein, these people were probably complicit. Epstein probably took the fall for them. If it's going on in their neighborhood,
No, that's so true.
definitely. You don't think that they were having little swinger and little Real Housewives of New York sex parties or whatever?
Yeah.
There's burner phones everywhere.
Bro, this Breakfast at Tiffany's movie is just about the original fucking. This woman is just a whore, and she just goes out on fucking dates all the time and just gets guapped up. It's from like 1959, and she's getting like $50 a date from these dudes. She just is like, she's the original Alex Cooper, dude. She's just out here fucking caking, just owning these men. It's Hepburn. Bro, you got it. It's some romantic shit.
Alex Cooper's making the transition into motivational speaking.
Is she?
Yeah.
Live shows?
Big time. No, but she will be soon. Soon she'll be like up on a stage with one of those like thin ass microphones right by her mouth. You know what I'm talking about? Like the headset, but it's like thin as fuck.
Yes. Like the
That'll be her
testosterone
that'll
coaches.
be her within a year.
Like the fucking T guys. Why? What has she been motivating? I saw her one tweet
The
being
tweet,
like, hey,
yeah.
like if you think that you had a shitty ass
yeah.
weekend because everyone else was getting
Exactly.
slutty on the timeline,
Yeah.
don't worry. Those girls were probably just getting trains run on them by some finance guys who don't
Yeah.
care who they are. And you were probably having more fun at home with your Elio's
Exactly.
pizza.
That was the start of it.
That's like what if she turns into like a woman Joe Rogan like that?
She will.
She should.
I mean, she's like, I would like to know how much bigger Joe Rogan is than any other podcast. Because I think he's at like an unattainable level
No such
for
thing.
podcasting.
No such thing, brother. Everything's in flux. Can't be the champ forever.
You can though. Like, dude, I think he has like the biggest show out right now.
Just of all shows.
Of all shows.
That's fucked.
Do you think it's like 5 times anything else?
Podcasting, yeah, probably. Maybe not. I don't know, because obviously you can't see what it does on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, like YouTube, he would get like over like 4 million views per episode, and he did like multiple episodes a week.
What about
what other show does that?
PewDiePie back in the day?
Yeah, but his also were only like 30, 20 minutes long. His are like 3 hours long.
How many people do you think are getting to the end of
Probably like 30%.
I
like to know. I don't even
finished
think.
one episode ever.
Yeah, me too. It was the
Ever.
Rob Lowe episode.
I've never done it.
Actually, I've watched Rob Lowe and Shane Gillis.
Oh, actually, I think I finished the Shane Gillis.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking love that dude. Shane Gillis is so fucking love him.
What's your favorite thing about him again?
I don't know.
He'll find out someday.
I know. He's coming on the podcast. I DM'd him one time and he never replied to me.
Good.
And then I saw him at the stand and he was just fanboying. It was embarrassing. I had to ask security to get him away from me.
Dude, he would whip your ass.
I was like, dude, get this dude away from me. And he was like, no, I know Rone. I was like, bro, fuck Rone. I don't give a fuck.
Give a fuck about a Rone.
This is Sassus night.
Bro, he would twist you up like a soft pretzel, brother.
You think he would beat you in a fight too?
Oh my God, he beat my ass.
Yeah, you don't want to riff on Shane Gillis because I forgot you Philly boys stick together. You guys are like a cult.
Dude, Philly's the funniest city in America, dude.
I
Boston
know.
had its fucking run, dude.
What other comedians are from there? Isn't Big J from there?
Yeah.
Oh, Shane Gillis and Big J are like two of the funniest.
Kurt Metzger's from South Jersey, I think.
That's not Philly.
Basically is, though. If you listen to
More
his
like
accent.
more like South Jersey.
Bro, if you knew anything about fucking South Jersey, you'd fucking know.
You ever been to Central Jersey?
Yeah.
No, you haven't because it doesn't exist. That's a big debate in Jersey.
Yo, who have you been debating with?
I went to Central Jersey.
What kind of gun girl shit are you on, bro?
Apparently Central Jersey is like, it's a big thing that some people are like, Central Jersey does not exist, and other people are like, it does exist.
Dude, do you ever scroll TikTok and see people who are like, debate me about, like people on live who are like, debate me about this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing.
That comes up on my timeline like it'll be like 1 a.m.
People just list
and it'll
things
be
they
like,
want to debate
it'll be
about.
like, I'm a Democrat, debate me.
People who are like sexually frustrated
Yeah.
with their political
I think they're
opinions.
trying to become like the next like Ben Shapiro or
They
like
definitely are. Or like
Steve.
the opposite side. Like,
Yeah.
so what do you think about this?
Yeah.
And they just like have some
They, like,
dumbass
host
stat.
debates.
So let me guess. You think that abortion is wrong?
Yeah, there was like a lot of that during quarantine when quarantine first kicked off. People were like really just
cornballs in their own echo
dying
chamber.
for any human engagement.
But everybody thinking that they won everything and like thinking that they're fucking owning everybody left and right. It is fucking toxic. But I'm
Yeah.
just picturing you on there like debating with people about like, is there a Central Jersey or not? Debate me.
No, that happened when I was a senior, going into senior year of high school, or no, maybe I was going into college. So I think I was already 18, and we went to my friend's beach house in he like rents a beach house in Jersey, and we were with his cousins who were older than me, and we were hanging out, and they were like, can you tweet out and say like, do I have shooters in Central Jersey? And I tweeted it out, and all the replies were like, dude, there's no such thing as Central Jersey.
Damn.
Yeah, and then they were getting pissed because they were like, we're in Central Jersey.
This
They were like,
is Central Jersey.
So apparently it's like everyone outside of Central Jersey does not think there's such thing as Central Jersey, but then the people that are in it are like,
because,
Central Jersey runs deep.
It's because people marginalize New Jersey. They make
Yeah.
them into secondhand citizens because they either clump them in with Philly or New York.
Yeah, it's similar to like how like you live in Philly, so you think Philly exists, but like us, we're like, Philly's not a real place.
Us New Yorkers.
Yeah, like dude, that's Pittsburgh.
As a New Yorker, you got please tweet out something this week being like, as a New Yorker.
Yeah.
I remember like early on when like Riggs had first moved to Barstool, he was like, "This is one thing about New Yorkers," and like a million people were like, "Dude, you're not a fucking New Yorker." It's just other people who had probably moved to New York from like fucking Oklahoma like 2 months earlier than Riggs had moved there, just gatekeeping, being like, "You're not a fucking New Yorker."
Yeah. I actually got in like an argument with some lady at a bar this week.
Oh,
and,
fuck, nature's healing, bro.
And well, it wasn't an argument at all, but it was so weird. I was talking about Hell's Kitchen, and I was like, yeah, it's like the gay area of New York, which it is. I mean, not really though. I guess.
Mhm.
I mean, we live between like. I guess fuck. Should we blank that out?
We'll cut that. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I mean, you
Let's
could have
just-
easily said it is train. You could have just said it.
Yeah, we got to cut that because
Yeah.
that's like right where we live.
Who gives a fuck? What are people gonna fucking show up?
Yeah.
If they're not showing up
there's
at
been a crime
Buscemi's,
influx.
they're not coming to your fucking house. If they're gonna let
Fair.
Buscemi live, they're not gonna come and fucking
All right,
kick down your
whatever.
door.
Well, we live in Hell's Kitchen, but blank that out anyway.
No,
we live
don't
in Hell's
blank it out,
Kitchen.
Owen. Keep
Yes.
your address out
Owen,
there.
blank it out.
Owen, do not.
We live in Hell's Kitchen and we live in like a super gay area. And I was talking about it and this lady was like, I was like, yeah, Hell's Kitchen's like the gay area. And I like see her from across the bar and she's like, maybe 5 years ago it was. And I was like, what? And she was like, maybe 5 years ago it was. And I was like, oh yeah, I don't know.
A stranger?
Yeah, stranger. I was like, I don't know.
Ugh.
I was like, we live in between like two gay bars, and it's like there's gay bars all around us. I was like, it seems like it. And she was like, honey, how long have you lived in New York for? And I lied, and I was like 2 years. And she was like, oh, okay.
You poor thing.
Yeah. She was like, so I've lived here my entire life. And then
First
she, like,
off, bitch, no, you haven't.
she said she grew up in New York. But then she like said some other
She
weird
went to a
ass,
boarding
like,
school and like fucking.
she doesn't even live in Manhattan. But like also like acting like I'm crazy for saying Hell's Kitchen is like a gay area is weird because it is. Maybe it's not like the hub of like the gay
Is someone sucking your
population.
dick right now? Is there a
Yeah.
man on your penis right now sucking it off? Because if not, it's not as gay
But
as
it
you think
literally
it
is. I wasn't saying it like it was like a problem or anything. Like I was just simply stating it, and it is.
Honey.
I guess Chelsea is like the big spot now, though. Dude, there's like 1/8 of New York is like LGBTQ.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Where are you getting this information
Google.
from? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's
Sorry, that hurts for you. You don't
pisses
like
me
that?
off.
Dude, you live in Brooklyn. It's like 2/4 of Brooklyn is gay.
It's
That's
like
a half.
3/6.
I was gonna say 2/3, but I messed up.
That would have been too much. That would have been an exaggeration too far. No,
And it is. It's like 1/8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
12.5%
or
It's like a million.
on the spec.
on that spectrum, it's crazy. People,
Yeah.
people are out here. People are out
Love
here being
wins, bro.
gay.
Love
bro.
won.
Love always wins.
Love won in New York.
Until people start fucking gatekeeping that, gatekeeping love.
No, you can't gatekeep love.
You know, you can gatekeep these fucking sweet ass kicks, these sweet ass Rothies.
Yeah, let's do that, Rothies.
Men's sneakers. I wear Rothies, and every single time someone is on my fucking jock.
Where'd you get those shoes, bro?
Not even necessarily a gay guy, though. At times, gay guys do enjoy them.
Best compliments.
Yeah, I don't
That's
dress.
true.
I don't dress for girls. Have you seen that on TikTok? Girls who
Oh,
are
yeah.
like, "Oh, you're still dressing for men." I've
Oh,
always
I
dressed
dress
for
for
the
the male
girls.
gaze. I dress for Enrique at the front desk.
Yeah, the
In-
male gaze.
Big news in shoes. Rothy's is now selling men's sneakers and men's driving loafers. Even more big news, they just launched premium merino wool shoes for fall. Merino wool is nature's perfect material. Soft, comfortable, machine washable, and sustainable. Looking good and feeling great just got easier. Unbeatable comfort, classic styles, easy to clean, sustainable. Rothy's men's shoes check every box.
I like to wear them with some denim. I like to wear them with a denim outfit.
Yeah, I could
Owen was
see-
wearing denim this past weekend.
He was. I could see the Rothy's being great on the with some jeans, perhaps.
Oh yes, with some jeans. They're good change of direction shoes.
I
have you ever-
love my Rothy's.
Yes, you're always wearing yours.
I'm always wearing my Rothy's. I love my Rothy's. If you know me, you know I love my Rothy's.
And they got
Sleep in 'em.
accessories. They got accessories for
I
men
sleep
as
in
well.
mine occasionally. Yes, they
Wallets.
have accessories.
Carry bags, card cases.
It's you know what I was thinking the other day. It's no wonder that the driving loafer in Navy gets a 5-star review from almost every customer.
Lothar.
Loafer. And it's 100% recycled materials. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Pick up a pair of Rothy's men's shoes before they sell out. Forbes calls Rothy's men's shoes a travel must-have. CNN says Rothy's men's
This ad's
shoes
fucking
are
you up.
comfortable to wear right out of the box.
That is true.
To help you welcome fall season in style,
Don Lemon
Rothy's
broke in with some fucking... It was breaking news on CNN. We interrupt this broadcast of the bombing of Syria to tell you about Rothy's.
To help you welcome fall season in style, Rothy's is doing something special. That's right, they gave us the chance to share this super rare opportunity with all of our listeners for a limited time. Right now, you can get $20 off your first purchase at rothys.com/sun. That is ROTHYS.com/sun. Head to rothys.com/sun to find your new favorites today.
Dude, there was a concert in Central Park a couple months ago, and the lineup was like U2, Billie Eilish, and Don Lemon.
What?
Dead ass?
Yeah.
That's dumb. That's dumb as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I was at a college, or where was I? Someone was talking about like they had a concert at their college that was like Chris Stapleton and Chris Brown. It's like, why do people do that for like? Why would people have that at a concert? It just doesn't make any sense to me to mix up genres like that.
Yeah.
They don't know how to
was
fucking
saying
set a
the Super
vibe,
Bowl
bro.
party he went to was like John Legend into Pitbull into Lil Wayne.
Doesn't vibe, bro.
Yeah.
It's the vibe is wrong. Was Lemon singing songs?
I'm a sneaky Billie Eilish fan.
Nothing sneaky about it, bro. I fuck with Eilish heavy
Yeah, she's good.
because she's on
She's
the
the voice of an angel.
she's on that depressed tip.
Oh, yeah.
So is your boy Davidson.
Bro, Davidson does depression like no one else.
Davidson is the god of depression.
I was actually just reading something about him. I don't know what this is. Kim Kardashian arrives in Pete Davidson's native NYC after holding hands.
Oh shit!
So she's in the fucking city right now.
Shut up. Let's go find her, dude. Set out the heat-seeking missile.
Let's post a picture of us and say, "Come on the pod."
Do it,
Yo, take a picture of the boys.
and we'll post it live right now.
My phone's dead.
Oh, bro.
Fuck. Throw him your phone.
Take my phone. Take this picture.
Take this picture, and we'll
Sometimes
post
I
it.
wonder what we're paying you for.
Fucking seriously.
Not enough, according to Tim Dillon. Ooh. You look good.
I always look good.
Hell yes. She's definitely. It's like depression's like an archetype right now. That's like he's
isn't a
filling.
bang.
He's like the alpha of the archetype. He's
Mhm.
like the number one depressed dude.
Yeah, he is.
No one's used sadness to their advantage like him. He's the king sad boy, and it's incredible.
He is. He's very depressed. I don't know how him and Kim Kardashian, like, do you think they're gonna start dating, or do you think it's like a publicity thing?
She's
So when he met Ariana Grande at SNL backstage.
okay.
And I'm assuming he met Kim Kardashian at SNL backstage too. So is he just like slinging dick back there? Like, what's going on behind the scenes that he's just meeting all these girls?
His fruit by the foot dick.
Yeah.
I mean, think about the fucking.
They're like, Pete, we need you to change into costume. And he's like, oh shit, my dick fell out of my boxers. Or he's probably got his MeUndies on, and those things just define the print.
Yeah, he's just slumped over, bad posture in MeUndies. His posture probably accentuates his dick. If
Yeah.
he stood up straight, his dick would suck back up into his body.
Does he have bad posture?
What? Look at the picture of him from the side on the roller coaster. He makes you look like the statue of David. He makes
No,
you look
bro.
like
Don't
a
talk about Pete
yardstick.
like that. Don't talk about Pete like that.
He's the homie.
We
Pete's
should get him on the
extremely
pod.
But he
You think he's the most famous person on SNL right now?
definitely. And I think it's and he's famous for his fame. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like he's funny. He's very funny, but I don't think that people are like dying to see his sketches.
No.
They're like want to see him as like a person. Like people
Yeah.
value his like depression. Like people like how his mental state is. But Kim definitely saw her sister and Megan Fox dating a couple sad boys in Travis
True,
Barker
true.
and MGK, and was like, I need
Oh,
to get
yeah.
myself
I
somebody
didn't
that's
even think
depressed.
about that.
I need someone with fucking some like tattoos, some dark hair, some circles underneath their eyes. It's definitely wavy. They're getting all the good attention. And
Don't
then
you think
she's
it's gonna be weird when cause he's like friends with Kanye,
who is?
Pete Davidson.
You
There's
think
that
he's
really,
like,
there was that really old picture of like Pete Davidson, Kid Cudi, and Kanye West like having dinner together.
Do they have an open marriage?
I don't think, are they still married?
I thought that he was the bull and Kanye just sits in the corner in like a fucking very tall chair and jerks off while Pete Davidson
Smoking a
bangs out his
cigarette.
wife. Yeah,
So they must have an open relationship.
yeah. I think he just likes to watch. They're just voyeurs.
But I don't think they do have an open relationship because wasn't there the whole thing with like him cheating on her with Jeffree Star?
That known fact.
Yeah, but they have rules.
Yeah, true. No
He broke the
Jeffree.
rules.
No Jeffree. That's the one rule.
Don't fuck no one without telling me. Didn't he say that was one of his rules? I always forget what he's
Rule
fucking.
number 1.
No fucking dudes.
No fucking dudes.
That's her rules.
Yeah. Only I can fuck the dudes.
Yeah.
Rule number 2. Jeffree Star still doesn't count.
You should have. Oh man, you should have come down to Philly this weekend. On
Yeah,
Saturday.
it's probably a good thing I didn't.
Why? Because you would have got everyone sick.
Because I'm sick as fuck, dude. I'm burning up so much right now.
You probably would have avoided sickness if you had come down to Philly.
No.
You would have had a tomato pie. We
I
would have walked
I
around
would have had to
outside.
avoid Dave Portnoy, bro, because he got me sick.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have fucking swapped spit with him. You and Dave shouldn't have been in the fucking boiler room for so long.
And it's like Brandon and Big Cat. I listened to like half the act today. I mean, Big Cat sounds like he's like on his deathbed right now.
Does he?
Yeah.
It's just like how he gets football season, I feel like.
Yeah, true. That is classic BC.
You're not working yourself to the bone. Avery came with me on this trip to Atlanta, and to his credit, he was like a warrior. He was like in Nashville, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'll come." He's got a great attitude, but his attitude is so good that it's almost funny because he was like telling I forget who he was talking to, but he's like, "It's just what you got to do in this business. You got to get up and go. Sometimes to prove that you want it."
It's true.
And he was dead serious, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, Avery, salute, brother. You do have to fucking go and get it.
Yeah, you do.
If you want it fucking bad enough, you gotta just be fucking sick. You gotta fucking give up your family. You gotta skip out on fucking meals. And you gotta go make some fucking content for the boss man."
Yeah. Too bad no content came from it, though.
Fuck, you're right. Your
One day,
shirt
bro.
looks like one of the jerseys from Any Given Sunday.
I've never seen that.
I know. I'm gonna stay fucking referencing movies that are just not too soon for you.
This is gonna be like that. That'll be like on the front page of the Reddit.
Which-
Sass doesn't know Getting Better Sunday. What's next? He doesn't know Dave Matthews.
Damn, we need to make some TikTok content where it's just like, what? You haven't heard of every band I've
know.
heard of?
Those song ones are very funny.
You don't know this exact song that I know?
They'll play like some super famous song, and it's like step to the left if you know it, step to the right. It's like obviously they know the song, and they like step to the right, and then it just goes insanely viral.
Or when people were like dumping people into pools for not being able to sing like the next lyric of a song.
Yeah, dude, that video of that kid, the kid with the green shirt on, like it was like my sister's boyfriend.
Oh, with the eyeliner and everything.
Hilarious.
That video is so fucking funny, and he's got like 100 videos like that, and they're all hilarious. I didn't realize at first that he was just like a sketch dude.
That went viral like 16 different ways.
Yeah, and no one thought it was fake. Dude, so many comments were like, "Dude, I fucking feel so bad for this kid. Like, clearly he's fucked up."
Oh, no, I think I'd seen his stuff before.
I'd seen so many of his videos. I just didn't know that's who it was.
Mm-hmm.
Like he has the video where he's like walking in New York, and he's like, "Hey, I'm walking here," and then the person comes up and like punches him in the face or something. And then he's got the one where he's like throwing a tantrum because
In
his
the
girlfriend's
store?
breaking up with him.
Yeah.
That shit was
Have you
hilarious.
seen the one where he's not the store one, the one where his girlfriend's breaking up with him?
Oh, yes. That was him too?
Yeah,
Throws
yeah.
himself on the ground.
That's hilarious.
He's like, "What do you want me to do? Get down and beg?"
Because people got fooled by that one too.
Yeah.
I think that is
that's
his
his,
like
that's his
technique.
whole
He
thing.
like goes viral by making it seem
Yeah.
like it was authentic.
Yeah,
Or like making himself like a pathetic.
yeah, it's
Person.
hilarious.
What's his name?
Gray's World.
Gray's World.
Yeah,
Shout out to him.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
we
it's
gotta
funny.
salute the funny ass dudes.
was like-
What a laugh.
Yeah.
What a laugh, dude! You didn't get invited back to SNL's party?
No, I didn't. Did they have SNL this weekend?
Yeah,
Who
they had
was
a
on?
great. They said they had like the best party ever afterwards too.
Really?
Oh yeah,
What did they have it this week? I didn't see any.
yeah. They said Gretzky was at the party. All these hockey coaches.
Bro, why would I hang out with Gretzky when I could just hang out with Biz?
I thought you were into hockey coaches.
No, not anymore. Fuck those dudes.
Fuck the hockey coaches.
As long as I'm at Barstool, we're never working with the NHL again.
And that's a fucking promise. We're never working with Madden either. Remember that Madden sketch?
Yeah. I wasn't in it, so I don't know much about it.
Oh yeah, it was actually funny though.
I wasn't asked to be in it. I mean, people here talk about it like it was the
That
best
almost
thing ever
like
created.
took the company down.
I know. We couldn't put it out because
That's
we're
how
like,
they made it seem.
oh, we need to.
Well, people were
stay in bed
mad.
with-
People were mad because they weren't allowed to put it out. That
Yeah.
was the issue.
Yeah, because I guess we're trying to. They're like China. Madden is, and we can't like displease them.
Makes sense. I mean, does Big Cat not work with them or no? Is the codes thing just like for fun?
I think it's just for fun. I don't actually. It might have turned into a paid. I don't know.
I don't know how it would not be paid.
I think everything
Like
here
there's
turns.
no way he's enjoying just like giving out codes.
Mm-hmm.
It's maybe, but he probably gets followers from it.
True.
You ever think of that? What was the
No.
thing you tweeted at Big Cat today? Something about like it's illegal to bully people online.
It's like apparently it's like gonna become like illegal to like one up someone or something on like ratio someone on Twitter.
that shit can't be real.
No, definitely.
Our
not.
problem is though, as a show, we are voracious headline readers, and like we never have more than the information from the headline.
No, that's all you need, and that's the most fun way to talk about things. when you
Headlines are
don't know
fun.
anything
The
about
stories
them.
are usually depressing.
Oh yeah, it has to be really depressing.
There's no reason to actually know anything about what's going on.
Or just to know if it's real or not.
Are they getting downvotes on Twitter?
I saw that they were practicing.
Apparently,
it
they have them on replies.
That's not right.
That
I
would
do not want to
suck.
get downvoted.
I would stop tweeting. I would just start posting Instagram.
It wouldn't be good for my mental. Why would they try to do that for the people's mental, dude?
Imagine posting a tweet and because it's just like I'm just gonna be starting downvoting everything.
Downvote other people's.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
of
I'm gonna be
course.
upvoting my own shit
Yeah.
from all my accounts.
From your alts, from your alt army.
I'm gonna start buying upvotes. I don't need that ego hit.
At all.
No.
What, dude?
The numbies is all I've got right now.
I'm about to start, but yeah, all you have is going vi birdie. That's the only way you can fucking transcend. What are the numbers like on that tweet you put out? Have you hit?
4K. Dece. It's Dece.
I don't know.
As long as it hits 10, I'm good, bro.
And fucking better. I mean, you put it on main. You don't put shit on the main account.
Dude, I wasn't going to put it on my main. I was going to test the waters, but I was like, I thought this was really funny, so I put it out.
It was?
I cracked up when I was making it.
People probably thought that it was a real audience, and they're probably just taking it at face value. They don't understand. Satire is the people's problem.
Yeah. It's a shame when you're just so much smarter than your entire audience.
Yeah, people just don't get the fucking jokes. These fucking idiots.
You can't just put a packet in front of a kid, yo. You can't just give the kid a freaking packet and expect him to learn, yo.
You gotta teach these kids.
You got to teach these kids.
You gotta meet them where they're at. That kid is a legend. Probably homeless now.
Oh, definitely. All right, should we wrap it up?
We have these live shows on Wednesday.
Boston, we will see you fuckers on Wednesday. Get ready to fucking party.
Shots on Sass. Shots at the bar.
on me.
Bring some doinks out. Sass will be signing titties.
Bring blunts. Bring your freaking booze.
Bring your fentanyl out. We're trying to die.
Big fentanyl party after the show. We'll drop the Addy at the show.
Yeah, it's a secret fentanyl. You buy one of our NFTs and you get a free ticket to our fentanyl event. It's gonna be incredible.
If you die, we get the NFT back.
Yes, and we will redistribute it to someone as they keep on dying.
Yeah.
It was one of Charlie Manson's early moves before he got the swastika.
We're gonna be selling our workout plan for merch at the show. We're gonna be selling our 10 steps to success merch as well.
Yes. And you can buy our public speaking series if you want, our TEDx talk. What happened to
TEDx.
TED Talks? Do they not happen anymore?
Well, it's just like anyone can get one now, so it's like not very like they're
It's
not good.
diluted.
Yeah.
In the
There's
early-
Sam Hyde has one.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Who's Sam Hyde?
Like a really like he's like an older
He's like an
YouTuber.
absurdist comedian, kind of.
He just like
Yuck.
says super fucked up shit.
Yuck.
Like, he has his fans blame him for every mass shooting.
Yeah, you don't know who Sam Hyde is?
Maybe I do.
After every mass shooting, everyone tweets and says Sam Hyde was the person, and then like occasionally it'll get on the news. It'll be a picture of Sam Hyde holding a gun, and they'll say this is the alleged suspect.
And he got a TED Talk?
He got a TED Talk, yeah.
That's dumb as fuck.
Yeah, he's very funny.
I just wish I thought of it beforehand, is what I
Yeah.
meant by it's dumb as fuck.
You never seen his video, the weed one, where he's like sticky green stuff?
Damn, dude. I don't know if I have.
Bro, you're uncultured.
Yeah, right, bro. You haven't even seen fucking Dave Matthews Band
And you
before.
know he's a Philly guy, right?
What? Oh, I know him. Oh, I know him. Probably saw him at Helium
You
back
went
in
to
the
St.
day. Probably opened up for him back in the day. Also, I'm not going to be here next Monday, so we got to record on Friday for next week.
Fuck.
You have to come in on Friday.
Where are you gonna be?
Charleston. I'm going to South Carolina this upcoming weekend.
Bruh.
Have you ever
Business
been?
or pleasure?
Little pleasure.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
That shit's not right.
I like Charleston a lot.
What's it like? I've never been. I heard it's historic.
Yeah, it's good. It's colorful.
Yeah, I'm
It's
going
good
to
for like
I'm
girls'
going to this
Instagrams.
debutante ball that's at a former slave plantation. It should be dope.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm not actually doing that. That's how the girl from The Bachelorette got canceled.
Yeah, and that's how the girl from The Office got canceled too.
Oh, Ellie Kemper.
Yeah.
She's like, just because my immediate family owned slaves doesn't mean I'm a bad person. So we're going to have to record before then.
All right, sounds good.
On Friday. So we'll see you next week.
We'll see you fuckers next week.
We'll see you fuckers next week. And is there going to be anything from the live shows? We'll see how the live shows go.
Probably
Maybe we'll
not.
put something up. We probably won't put it up, though.
All right, thanks for listening. Peace.